baskets filled with coins, our elite employee explored the rest of the Infinite Exchange, avoiding the fine veggie stands and cheesemongers to buy pizza ingredients from a convenience store. Perfect. With that, Jas headed to look at antiques, finding a beautiful Feywild-inspired lamp to replace the one she had broken at Clover's. She bought the lamp for 7 gold, paying a random devil who was pretending to be the shopkeep, then fled into the nearby worm station, choosing to jump the turnstile rather than pay the small fare. This turned out to be a bad idea, as the action set off an alarm spell within Worm Central Station, alerting the guards and forcing our hero to stand down and pay a full gold rather than the normally much cheaper transit ticket. Thankfully, she avoided any random encounters on the ride back to the Cotton Bottoms, and when she arrived, she was greeted by the entire clan, hungry and ready for pizza. In a touching moment, Jas handed over the lamp to Clover, who took a special moment to appreciate the gift, leaving our hero to teach the kids how to make goblin pizza. And that's where we are right now.
Don't drop that forever cheese slice, Booty. I call Boone.
Booty! My name's Boone!
It's Booty now.
Booty! And they all start turning on Boone and bullying Boone.
I bully the other ones. I'm bullying everyone a little equally. Except for Constance. I leave her out of the bullying.
Constance does a little laugh as she hears your joke, and you don't notice as Clover places the lamp and turns it on, ignoring the small cracks in it from the ding that it got on the way in, and appreciating the gift and perhaps something more behind that. I leave this to you. Walk me through, what products do we end up with at the end of this little experiment? As dinner is being set, what goes on the table?
Yeah. It's kind of like has the taste and texture of if you made a pizza bagel on like a stale bagel.
Yeah, I mean, you got like flatbread crackers and put American cheese Forever cheese and tomato paste, which I didn't want to say it, but it's ketchup. That's what we got here, because you can't really buy tomato paste at most convenience stores unless it's a good bodega, and this one wasn't. So you assemble this strange looking goblin pizza, and you put a little bit of the taco spice on the ketchup to make it so that it's seasoned appropriately. Obviously, it's got to taste like a classic pizza.
It's got basil, but it's also got oregano.
And also cumin.
So there are notes that are right and then notes that aren't right.
The essence of pizza is being appreciated here, but it is different.
Being waylaid also by foreign invaders.
It's being waylaid is a good way of putting it. And you place it on the table and everyone gathers around.
I think kids would like that though.
Well, let's see. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
I'll say the DC is DC 11.
Oh, 11 exactly.
You place it upon the table, and you place the frozen pizza alongside it so that there's enough food for everyone there. And Clover approaches and goes, "Wow, I really wasn't sure what was going to be on my table tonight, and I still am not. But let's dig in, everybody."
Careful, the frozen one's spicy.
Everyone begins to eat, and you watch as the kids just are like kids eating. They don't seem to really care. As soon as it passes the test of, is this edible and do I want to eat it? Which for them, it's colorful and it's, quote, pizza. It passed those tests with flying colors. And so you watch as each one of them eats it in their own unique way. Boone folds it in half and begins to shove it in his mouth. Edmund takes a bite of it as it were normal pizza, and it crumbles in front of him, and he just like shrugs and picks it off of his plate. Some of them are just like picking the toppings off and eating them individually.
Eating the cheese, yeah.
Yeah, like it's just kids eating, and they're preoccupied by this. They don't seem to be too bothered as Clover eats what she deems is an appropriate amount of food to not offend you.
I see her like trying my goblin pizza, and I'm like, you can eat the frozen one, it's okay.
Yeah, you know what? The kids are loving the goblin one so much, I think I'll have a slice of the frozen one.
I think that Clover is kind of like that mom who like sometimes puts her mom voice on with other adults because she's so used to having her mom voice on.
Yep.
So like and just kind of laugh.
She's not spending enough time around other adults.
Yeah, like she's like pacifying me, and I'm like, you know that I can like read a person, right?
Oh, it was very good, Jazz. I love that first bite.
Eat the frozen one. This is disgusting.
But I'm gonna, leave that one for the kids, and I'll try the frozen one. It's not even that good, if I'm being honest. I could tell that it's not made with love like that first one was.
It does make your eyes go black.
What? I do. Hold on. I don't have a roll of wisdom save. That's a 6.
Oh no.
You see for a brief moment her pupils swell. Oh dear. What brand was this?
That's spicy. That's spicy, huh?
Very spicy. I'm thirsty for something. I can't tell what though.
Water? She hears.
Water. Water. I mean, water. I want water. Is there water? Let me get some water. But you guys are enjoying a lovely pizza night.
Listen to the Monster of the Week side campaign to know who the fuck we're talking about also. In case you're lost.
Plug for our content search / now main feed Monster of the Week campaign. Pissant the Lesser went on to found a pizza company, apparently. Moved operations to the 9 Hells and opened up a pizza restaurant.
To Frozen Pizzeria.
As you are enjoying your food, you look past Clover and you see images on the TV screen. The Astral Dreadnought, aka the Worm's Rampage. Truly a brutal sight. You watch images of it flashing on the screen. The city block completely devastated, buildings damaged or collapsed. I mean, it is chaos, and the news is like mumbling in the background. You can't really hear it fully.
When the kids are kind of like distracted, doing whatever with their food, I catch Clover's eyes and I kind of like jerk my head at the TV. And I say, looks pretty bad.
She looks over her shoulder. Never a dull day in this city. You see she reaches for the remote and clicks up the volume a little bit, and you hear 8 injured, 5 dead, and 3 missing, having been sucked into the demi-planar donjon within the Astral Dreadnought's maw. Though the investigation is ongoing, rumors that this was a coordinated attack by an unknown group have begun to spread, as a number of explosive devices were also found and diffused upon the worms. Images of the Astral Dreadnought, aka the Worm's Rampage, continue to flash across the screen. You see arcane power lines sparking, water spouting from broken fire hydrants, vehicles burning, knocked over, or wedged between buildings, having been launched there from the force of the attack. Construction crews are already being led by mages to make repairs and essentially eliminate the damage that has been put here. God knows, maybe in a week's time, this will be completely the same as it was just hours before the attack. But you, of course, are reminded of the terror of that attack, and more images begin to show. Scryphone footage comes up on the screen, some citizen filming from around a corner, watching this massive worm-like creature with hulking crab-like claws roaring as it pulls itself from the worm station, smashing a car and crushing a guard. The kids, now kind of seeing the volume up a little bit, they look over and are like, whoa. And you see Clover, sort of to herself, is like, I knew there were worms involved, but Odessa told me to not worry too much about it. She looks over to you. Did you hear anything about this today?
Stations were a little crazy, I guess. Maybe more, sentry presence, although I don't know what's usual.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. I think I just don't want to, worry the kids, so I'm okay if Clover realizes that I'm lying.
Okay.
That's a 5.
A 5. Okay.
Yeah, I cut my eyes to the kids. I don't want to recount death and destruction around them, honestly.
I think that Clover clocks that. She sees that you're trying to use some discretion here, and she goes, kids, if you're all finished up, why don't we wrap up dinner tonight? If you guys clean up fast, I'll read you an extra chapter tonight before bed, all right? And the kids all fine, okay. What about dessert? I want dessert. Dessert, did you happen to pick up dessert?
Shit. Was I supposed to?
I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you to. It's totally on me. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. You see she like goes and looks through the cabinets. Clover, quick as she can, grabs a mug from the cabinet, grabs a number of like various like baking things, and pours some flour and some sugar and a few chocolate chips into a mug, adds some milk, mixes it up, and puts it in the microwave for a minute. Then ding, takes out a mug cake. Little like simple little cupcake in a mug.
It's amazing how fast that thing is.
They probably don't have this on your world, I'm guessing.
It goes to another plane and they cook it there?
Yeah, wow, you knew that immediately. As you ruminate over such an incredible device and how you can acquire one for your own apartment.
Who's doing that?
Clover comes over to them and gives them each a spoon and then like puts it in front of them, and they all begin to just dig in as she like takes your hand and kind of leads you away from the table and pulls up the window, and you see there's a fire escape on the outside of her building that she like pulls you out onto. She keeps the window cracked so that she can hear them all like talking inside. She looks at you with these big red eyes, ruby, sparkling, and filled with concern. What actually happened today, Jazz?
There was a lot of weird stuff on the worm, but to be honest, all of it was so weird that I didn't even think the crash was something that out of the usual, but I see now it was. And I kind of recount, everything, the chaos in the station, but I don't think I mention seeing that group or that group of adventurers, nor do I mention finding Bless Whole Heart's kind of robes that I found.
Okay. You kind of run her through the day, sans some of the more personal details that would require more
explanation,
more questions, like more like information from you. And she nods, and you see again to herself, she's like, well, I'm not really thrilled that there's potentially hundreds of giant worms squirming beneath my kids' feet, but no, that is not normal. I haven't seen anything like that. I've only been here for a few months, and there's never been any sort of worm station breakout or whatever.
I mean, how do you think they keep those things docile? 'Cause it certainly seems like they're not here by choice. It's kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that worms were involved. I didn't really fully understand how they were involved. You see she kind of peeks over your shoulder back towards the inside and looks at her kids and looks at the screen where more images of destruction are there, but they're too obsessed with this like mug cake that she's made them that they're not looking at the moment. And she goes, are you okay? You look hurt.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I might just walk as much as I can, It's a good way to see the city anyway.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a little bit dangerous, but it is a way to get around, certainly, if you don't feel comfortable on the worm.
Hey, listen. I sold that hammer.
Oh my goodness. Well, how much you get for it?
Guess. I want her to guess.
I don't know. 50 gold.
I jerk my thumb up. Like a big up.
60 gold?
No, start going higher.
100 gold?
More.
500 gold?
More.
1,000 gold?
I make her do that until she reaches 18,200.
18,199 gold?
18,200 is okay if I stop now if you've been doing this for a while.
Oh my god, 18,200 gold?
I know. I've got this sweaty ticket in my boobs.
Okay.
I show her the receipt, and then I pull out the singular piece of gold that I have left in my pocket, and I say, well, I guess technically now there is 1,891 total left, because the lamp and the groceries, and I had to pay that fare in the end.
Clover's eyes roll back in her head, she goes to faint.
No, I catch her.
You catch her, she is like, eyes rolling, she's dizzy. 18,000.
Yeah, I kind of lied about what it was worth.
18,000. Oh my god.
That's a lot, right?
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. What should we do with it?
Oh my god. What do you mean we? What do you do with it? Oh, well, some of it you probably want to put towards your debt.
Yeah, I guess I gotta figure out what that first payment's gonna be. Maybe I set aside enough for like 1 or 2.
She peers over outside, looking down the street. Give me a perception check.
12.
Were you followed?
Well...
That's not giving me a lot of confidence, Jas.
I mean, I was trying not to be, but, it certainly raised some eyes, and I'm thinking I gotta, drop this off in, like, a bank or something as soon as I can. I was thinking I'd go into work tomorrow.
Yes, as soon as possible. Oh my God.
Maybe we give the welcome rat a gold and tell him not to let anyone who doesn't live in the building in.
Sure, yeah, the welcome rat. Yeah.
I don't want to put you and your kids in danger, so I could definitely try and sleep in the empty apartment.
No, I mean, it's okay. I trust that you weren't followed, and she's, like, looking down the street. It's just that having that much money, it draws attention.
Yeah, totally. It was unexpected. But speaking of apartments, I did find one, so I think I'm going to put in the paperwork, and you can have some space back, have your couch back. If Megan wants to sleep there, she can.
Jas, well, first and foremost, you're welcome to sleep on my couch as long as you need to. And second, tell me about the place. Which one was it? Oh, I bet it was that bar. I knew you'd probably want to stay on top of a bar in the Terrorlands. I wouldn't be able to visit you, but it seemed like a kind of your vibe.
All the kind of like leviathans floating around in the sky kind of scared me off.
Yeah, the Eldritch horrors do make that neighborhood a tough place to live.
Yeah, I picked a place a little closer. It's in the Infinite Exchange. It's humble, but it's cheap, and I don't need something crazy.
Oh my God. Well, you tell me when the housewarming is and I'll be there with a full meal to fill it. I'm so happy for you.
It's warmed. It's got heat.
Okay. Well, I'm happy for you, Jas. This is wonderful. It's such a successful first day.
Step 1 of many, right?
Step 1 of many. Well, best way to walk down the path is to take a step. So you're on the way.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, I'll definitely go put this money somewhere safe. But then maybe we should, bring the kids for ice cream.
Yeah, I think that they'll like that.
Yeah.
They enjoy cake mugs, but those only are going to satiate them for so many times. I've done those enough that they are getting tired of them.
It smells good.
You want one?
I'd split one with you.
I'll put the kids to bed first. And
right. Everyone brush your teeth.
you raise up the window and yell that in.
A cast command.
They all jump into the air and quickly run to the bathroom to get ready for bed. And you head inside. You see the news is still on, flashing images of various things. You do see, Clover's not looking, but they pan to the strange group that you saw, the adventurers. They're not like fully interviewing them or anything, but you see like headline, "The brave save the city once more."
Is there any kind of like statement from the government on like what caused it? Like any official coming up and being like, "We've found the cause of this and this is what happened." Like what reasoning are they giving for this?
As of right now, you see that they have not yet been able to issue a statement that will cover their asses.
It's just like on the ground coverage of disaster.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
You see that like there are a lot of stellar sentry, and you see like one reporter, again, like the volume's been turned down by Clover once more to avoid arousing any sort of suspicion from her kids, but you do see that like there's a reporter who's trying to interview a stellar sentry, and he's kind of being like pushed back, like away, and they just are like waved off and sent back, not able to take any questions at this time.
I just flick it to something else. As I'm like seeing this, like they keep playing the same clip over and over again of like the Dreadnought's horrible maw, and I click it to some cartoons.
You literally like watch as the Dreadnought opens its maw and like this horrible like vacuumous roar begins to suck these individuals forward, and they like fly into the space and just like fly off into void within the maw, and you're not really sure where they're sent. But then you put on some sort of cartoon and it's all gone. You don't have to think about it anymore, at least for now.
I'm thinking about it.
And as you do, Clover, of course, puts the kids to bed, reads them a story. You have some time with just you and Goo. Goo does look like he is trying to go sneak towards the kids' room once more, but I assume you, similar sort of Tupperware scenario.
Yeah, I put him in the fridge.
Put him in the fridge.
I wonder what that's going to do to him long term.
Freezing as you close the door. Clover rejoins you at a certain point, and you guys split a mug cake and enjoy, made from just random ingredients and spices that she has.
This is way better than my cooking.
I wouldn't say way better. And she gives you a little elbow.
What am I gonna do when I live alone?
Well, let me tell you, these microwaves are fantastic. Whatever dimension they send your food to, it comes back hot. So if you need to just live off frozen meals until you get a chance to improve your cooking, round out your cooking, because it's already good.
The kids are asleep.
Okay, where did you go? Was this some sort
I went to the 9-11.
You went to the that's for emergencies only. That's the emergency only convenience store. You go there when you desperately need food and you're willing to put anything to, I guess that does kind of make, assemble a picture of what you were dealing with.
We'll try something new next time, yeah. I understood that sort of, I guess, when the cheese was next to batteries, but, I was already shopping and I didn't want to be late.
Well, I appreciate you being on time.
And killed for money.
Both of those things I am appreciative of, so no harm, no foul. Thank you for figuring out dinner tonight.
We'll get the housewarming catered, don't worry.
I'm bringing the food to the housewarming. We'll do a potluck. Everybody from work can bring something.
Oh, you think I have to invite people from work?
Well, if it makes you feel better, Sindaris probably will not show up.
Yeah, she scares me.
She scares all of us, and she's in charge of our finances.
Pretty much everyone but Fetch and Doc scares me. Daniel especially. What's his deal?
She shudders. I've been here for months, and I have not been able to look him in the face.
What?
Should probably get some bed, right? We should probably head to bed.
We should probably get some bed, yeah.
Yeah, we should get some bed. That's what I call it. I call it getting bed.
All right, well, thanks for letting me crash on your couch again. Once I fill out the paperwork and stuff, I'll work on getting some furniture, and then I can get out of your hair. But we can still have pizza night. Don't worry. I'm not far.
Well, I hope someday you'll be able to host, or if not, maybe, I'll be able to cook for the next pizza night, and we can go from there.
Okay. I think Jassifer is we're sitting out on this fire escape, eating a mug cake, and laughing about my disastrous pizza. And I feel for the first time a little bit at home. It has been the excitement of a new city and seeing new things, but as I've also been followed and robbed, that fear of spinning into the unknown. But this being with Clover feels grounding.
And as a way to round out this evening and this little mini arc, we're going to do a small time jump and say that a few weeks pass as you begin to settle in to the city. First and foremost, why don't we figure out how you did in the business sense? Let's see where your money goes.
Ooh, yeah.
Why don't you roll a d20? You're going to add your proficiency modifier to see how many jobs you got and how much you earned based on those jobs.
Okay. I've got a proficiency bonus of 2. I rolled a 13, so 15.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Roll 5d100.
It's fucking fun to roll D100.
Yeah, they're fun. They're the best die to roll sometimes. They're confusing also. But roll 5d100. That's going to determine how much money you made.
All right. Keep track of these numbers for me, will you?
I will.
76.
Okay.
93.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
3.
And one last job?
38.
38.
Pretty good spread. Somewhat good, somewhat not so good.
Yeah, you rolled all over the place.
What happened on the 3?
You know, like, some of these jobs were good jobs where you, like, actually had to go on an adventure. Check out the content search to hear one of them. But another one of them is, like, as simple as Odessa's like, big job today, guys.
What?
I can't find my favorite pen. And I'll need you to search my entire office.
Another plane? You lost it in another plane.
No, it's here.
Or while battling a great foe?
Nope, just lost it. Can't put it down somewhere. Can't
And
remember.
it's a magical pen.
Standard pen, regular pen, Bic, if you believe it.
This feels like Fetch's job.
It's far too important for Fetch. You think I would give him the responsibility of handling my pen? I should fire you for saying something so brash. Or I should promote you for saying something so brash. So I'll split the difference and do neither.
Don't we stock the same pen across the office? Like we just have packs in the desk. What about this one? I pull out a pen that looks exactly the same.
She points a finger and a beam of green light shoots from it and disintegrates it in your hand. Ew! My least favorite pen! Find my real pen!
So that's how that one went.
And that's how that adventure went.
That was a 3.
There are some jobs that it's like Odessa just paying you to do something. In the same way that, like, if I were working at the shop and there weren't any customers, they would still pay me for my time there, and they would have me do random things to make so you know, both get their money's worth and do any sort of upkeep that they're, you know, waiting on doing.
Sure.
So you make a total of 222 gold. There are no days off when working at Oddjobs, as I said. Sometimes there's just like stretches of time where you're working like insane missions, and other times where you're just like in these brief moments of reprieve where you're able to just like take a breath and like kill hours doing the same sort of task because you're like, this is all we have to do, and I know that the reasoning behind it isn't rooted in like the fate of someone's life or something like that.
Right, she's just keeping us busy.
So you get some small, less intensive missions for the month. You like rescue a displacer beast from a tree. You receive some like precious stones from the depth for a jeweler and bring them to the Infinite Exchange. You probably run a few errands and do a few other sort of upkeep in your life, which we will settle at another time. But in general, you manage to get all the jobs done, and payday comes and you are given your paycheck of 222 gold. This payday comes like a storm on the horizon. You are both looking forward to it and in desperate need of the water, but you also know what sort of dangers it brings. Your eyes flutter open. You're in your apartment, as you know, it's decorated as you wish.
I think that during these busy few weeks, it's like for the first maybe, you know, a couple of nights, I sleep on Clover's couch again, and then you know, I get an air mattress in the apartment, and at first it really looks like I've got like stuff on milk crates. Like it looks like a man living without a wife. Like there's like a cord like stretching all the way across, and like a box of tissues on the ground.
What the fuck?
For when I blow my nose. Or when goo disintegrates.
Yeah, I was gonna say goo is caught in one of them.
But yes, I slowly start to fill it with not too many like personal effects, but I get like a couch in case Clover ever needs to crash after a mission. I get a microwave, a cheap one. I start, you know, filling my fridge with some like sauces and jams. I quickly find my way out of the convenience stores and into the actual grocery stores. And I'm not ready for my housewarming party yet, but I think I am slowly tinkering with my pizza recipe when I have time.
That is so sweet.
Walls still bare though. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, it's still a very Spartan sort of like house, you know,
Yeah.
that your quarters are still rooted in someone who was raised in the military. So like you don't have a lot
To
of
pack up and move whenever they can, yeah, or whenever they need to. So I'm like, why, you know, what if I need to find a new place, or what if something happens to this one, or you know, maybe I'll find something on one of our missions I could hang up on that wall, or that wall, or that wall.
and points out at another wall as well.
They're all blank.
As you rise and begin to greet the day, another dollar, you begin to, make your coffee or do whatever you do with your morning routine, and you hear your mailbox, like, open up outside of your apartment, so you naturally go over and check your mail. Mm-hmm. And inside, you see a payment reminder, a breakdown of your debt. Mm-hmm. The costs laid out: travel expenses, 4,690 gold and 69 cents, cursed land fee, 15,000 gold, resurrection cost, 50,000 gold, coming to a total of 69,690 gold and 69 cents, with an interest of 10% per month left unpaid on top of the standard 10%, meaning that if you didn't pay, there would be an additional 10 added to that. And on top of that, of course, you see the additional calculations from your interview, the misspeaking that led to the doubling of your total. So 10% interest on this means you add an additional 13,938.138 gold. Your new total is 153,319 gold and 52 cents.
What the fuck?
The good news is that there is no minimum payment. So if you follow the math, if you just pay any amount, you satisfy the need and avoid getting an additional 10% on top of that.
10% for the next time. Okay.
Right. You're still dealing with that interest of 10% per month, but just by putting even a single copper down would be enough to hold off additional charges. The bad news is that if you were to pay 1,277 gold and 67 cents per month every month, it would take you 121 years and 3 months to pay off your balance.
Okay.
121 years and change. You would have to live a whole second goblin lifespan to pay this off. And that would be if you did the bare minimum.
I'm curious if I go to prison if I don't pay this.
You ruminate on that. You feel your heart begin to pound a little in your chest. 121 years.
Yeah, I feel sick. I start calculating what I have made and the amount of hours that I've spent at Oddjobs. How I've been getting home at 10 p.m. and then spending a little time making dinner, spending a little time cleaning up my place, and then waking up and doing it again. Hearing Odessa's pen clicks in my head like a Groundhog Day-esque clock ticking.
Testing. You remember her every single pen, you'd bring her a pen, she'd click it and be like, "That's not it!" Throwing it. You're just flashing back to all these troubling work moments that you've had in the past month.
Labor sucks.
222 gold. If you hadn't made what you made from selling that hammer, you wouldn't even be able to pay that suggested amount that I said, that 1,277 gold and 67 cents.
Right.
You see at the bottom there is indeed a QR code that you can scan and bank transfer that glistens with this arcane sheen. Goo peers over your shoulder and stares at the total. Over that 121 years, just so you understand, you will be paying almost 2 million in just interest on top of the original bill. The only way that you would be able to pay this would be through retrieving an insane amount of treasure, or just hoping that there's some sort of clause that if you pay it for long enough, you get some of it forgiven.
Right. This is a bad contract I signed. I'm gonna go outside and find a payphone in the Infinite Exchange.
Okay.
Because I don't have my Scryphone yet.
Yeah, you don't have your Scryphone yet, so you head out down the hallway alley of Endlessito and enter into the Infinite Exchange proper, finding eventually one of the sleigh phones that that Clover had told you about.
Perfect. Yeah, I give her a ring.
You open the door. Roll initiative.
23.
The sleigh phone is a mimic, hence why it's a sleigh phone. You have to slay it before you can use it. It rolled an 8 on its initiative, though, so you are going to go first.
Okay. I don't have a weapon, right?
Yeah, we haven't.
Or I would have gotten one for all these missions, though. So maybe I just have a very basic sword or something.
I'll say that essentially, like, you held on to your money and decided to wait to buy anything that of like significant value until you've done more research. You want the best blade for a soldier like you. And honestly, there's probably days where you went and spent just like hours at an armory or at one of the many market stands, just like testing blades and being like, not balanced enough.
Is off.
Yeah, just like you're just like having a lot of indecision. I'll say for just like convenience factor, you have definitely at least a dagger on you. I remember you got a pen that's disguised as a dagger at some point.
Yeah. Okay, that's Odessa's favorite pen. I don't realize that I've had it this whole time.
I'll pay you the 3 gold for this mission, but somebody's got to find that pen eventually.
I don't know who's took that.
You click it and a blade shoots out of it.
Another command, I'm gonna try and get the phone to grovel and just like let me make a call.
Okay, it's gonna roll a wisdom save.
Yes, DC 12.
That's a 3.
Nice.
-3. It's an unnatural 0.
Down, boy, down. I keep doing it. Like, I am always going to this Sly phone. So I'm like, don't make me do this again.
The door opens, it has teeth on it.
We could have a working relationship. Down, boy.
The door opens.
Clover, I have 1 minute.
I'm pretty sure it just lasts until the end of the next turn if they fail.
Clover, I have 6 seconds. How much are you paying?
What? What do you need? Huh?
How much do you usually pay? Like, how much are we putting down? Are we actually paying this off?
Oh, you mean your debt?
Yeah. Is that rude to ask?
No, I'm not offended at all.
Please answer quickly.
I'm sorry. I'm just putting down the minimum I can every month. I'm not putting down anything big, but my debt's a lot lower than yours, Jazz. I mean, I only am. I'm not paying nearly as much as you. I don't know what you should pay.
Okay, thanks.
It is now your turn again after that round. What do you do?
Yeah, I retreat. I nimble escape, disengage, and run back into my apartment. I like using this Sly phone, and I know that when I kill it, it's gonna pop up in another spot. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep it here.
This one knows you and is a little bit more tame to you. As you slam the door and jump back, and the tongue just like lashes out at you, but you run back into your apartment and slam the door shut.
Perfect. Fuck. It's like now that I have money, I don't want to let go of it. Is that how money makes everyone feel? Okay, I will essentially give back my pay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? I have this money from the hammer. I've barely put a dent in it, getting some like little things for my apartment. And I'm just gonna like keep Oddjobs money as Oddjobs money.
Okay.
I basically hit return to sender I stamp return to sender on my paycheck.
I'll allow it.
I just won't cash it.
You just won't cash it. You honestly, you take it, you reseal it, and you get ready for work. You're just going to hand it back to Sindaris when the time comes.
Yeah. That feels bad.
And that's where we'll end our arc today.
That feels bad.
That feels bad. Thank you so much for joining us for this little mini arc. Thank you especially to our Eldritch patrons. If you would like to become an Eldritch patron, go to patreon.com/
Thank you, Patriots.
Thank you, Patriots. I didn't even finish the plug yet, but we have to thank our Patriots. We salute our Patriots. Now, you're probably listening. What do you mean by that? Where did that joke come from? I don't know. It could be on the cutting room floor of the edit because we said a lot of things this episode that may not make it to print. But if you want to find out what those things were, go to the Patreon. Patreon.com/try-not-to-die-pod. At the $5 tier, you get access to the afterlife. That's right. Heaven or hell. You get to choose.
And we're going to be talking about M4.
we got lots to
thoughts.
say about M4. I'm sure some of you already have some ideas, but save it for that freaking afterlife, okay? Save it for the afterlife. At least
or
any
the
plugs.
$10 tier, where you can listen to, as Noah may have mentioned in this ep, there's some smaller Oddjobs adventures that we aren't covering, and you can listen to some of those. We had a holiday episode, and then we did another mini little campaign. Yes, for 2 months content surges. It's a two-parter, so
Twofer.
there's lots of good like little bits being developed in there. You can get more Jassifer Clover interactions and find out how we're filling our space in between jobs.
There's lots of fun to go have on the Patreon, so go there.
And follow us at Try Not to Die Pod everywhere. Please tell a friend about the show. It's good, we think.
Tell a friend, guys. It's good. It's good, my friends. I think so.
It's good.
And you know who else thinks so? Lore Party, our network, who lovely, lovely Lore Party, our network who hosts us. So shout out to Lore Party. Go check out all of the incredible shows that they have. You can find them wherever you get your podcasts as well.
And go check out the Gom and Try Not to Die crossover. It is on our feed. You may have seen it, or you can go listen to it on the Gom feed as well. It's really, really good. I have listened to the first 2 episodes, and I started the third one, which just came out yesterday as of us recording this. I am not on it, but Noah is DMing it with Abu and Leo from the Gom podcast. And as someone who does not know a lot about Dune, like I've seen, the two Timmy Chalamet movies, so that's the knowledge I have going in. It's perfectly digestible. You don't have to be a Dune fanatic to listen to it at all. So go listen to some fun Worm D&D.
Go listen to some more fun Worm D&D, guys.
There's a worm in everything.
In all of my D&D now.
That is so you, Noah. Noah loves a worm.
Oh, they really got me. I love worms. I could go on, but you know what? I'll save it for the Patreon. So thank you again. And until next time, try not to die.
Or get robbed.
Or get robbed. All hail our Eldritch patrons! Especially Andrew, Anita, Ashley, Becca B, Bugroots, Colleen, Colin, Ian, Alana, Emily, Grace, Hope, Jacob, James, Jeff, Joey, Karen, Kate, Katie, Leo, May, Morgan, Paige, Patrick, Sahara, Timmy, and of course, our producer Patty, Patrick Bronstetter, and producer Daddies, Drew Bailey, Sam Golden, Becca Mount, and Rose Evelyn Campbell. We thank you for these podcasting powers and promise to raise hell in your names. Till next time, try not to die.